Hello, everyone. It's so wonderful to be here today and to welcome you all to the theater. Oh, you're not hearing me. Hi, everyone. We're going to get started so we can start celebrating our incredible students. Hello. It is my great pleasure to welcome you all to the second annual English Language Learner Healthcare Pathways Regional Recognition Ceremony. My name is Sonia Weich, and I'm the program coordinator for ELL Healthcare Pathways here at Saddleback College and for our South Orange County Regional Consortium. Today, we gather to celebrate the outstanding achievements of our students consortium-wide. Their hard work, their resilience, and dedication to pursuing careers in healthcare are truly inspiring. To begin, I would like to start by acknowledging some special guests that we do have in the audience today and extend a very warm welcome first to our Board of Trustee member, Carolyn Immen. I would also like to recognize our college presidents, Dr. Elliot Stern from Saddleback College, and Dr. John C. Hernandez, president of Irvine Valley College. Also here today with us is Dr. Lisa Takami, our representative from the State Chancellor's Office. I'd like to also recognize Vice President Tram Vo Kumamoto, Vice President of Instruction. And finally, we have a couple of members from our partners UDW, the United Domestic Workers Union. We have Janan Aryan, Program Manager. To find you. And Miguel Torres, who is Assistant Director of UDW. Thank you, VIPs, so much for being here. We're truly grateful for your presence here today and for your ongoing support of our adult education students and their futures. Before we get started with the fun part of our celebration here, I'd just like to take a moment to say a few words about our consortium and the funding that has made these programs possible. The South Orange County Regional Consortium, the SOCRC, is one of California's 71 regional adult education consortia, and it's funded through CAPE, which is the California Adult Education Program. It serves as a collaborative network that brings together K-12 adult schools, community colleges, and community partners to improve adult education offerings across the South Orange County region. Under the Governor's Care Economy Workforce Development Package, the Budget Act of 2022-23, a few years ago now, included a one-time appropriation of funds that would support a 3-year program to develop healthcare-focused vocational pathways for English language learners across all levels of English proficiency through adult education programs. This ELL Healthcare Pathways Initiative offers an opportunity for CAPE, members of a CAPE consortia, including community college districts and local education agencies, to lead in the development of building adult education healthcare vocational pathways within their region. And that is what all of our members who are here today have done, and that's what we're celebrating. So we're here to celebrate our students from agencies across the consortium participating in ELL Healthcare Pathways programs. And we'll say more about those agencies, but it is now my great honor to welcome to the stage Dr. Karima Feldes, Executive Dean of Extended Learning at Saddleback College and co-chair of the South Orange County Regional Consortium, and Mr. Will Nutterson, Adult Education Coordinator for Tustin Adult School and co-chair of the South Orange County Regional Consortium. Please join me in giving them a warm welcome.
Thank you, Sonia. Isn't this event wonderful? Thank you, Sonia.
Karima, you and me are here to...
Will.
Yes.
You and I.
That's exactly why we need ESL classes. And also grammar checkers. I wish the little red squiggly lines would come up as we speak too. But seriously though, Karima, why are English language learners so valuable to the hospitals and community centers in our community?
That's because they literally speak the language of care. They are bilingual bridges connecting our communities to healthcare and healing. They calm nerves, they explain treatments, and bring cultural understanding to the entire industry of healthcare. Plus, they make sure nobody leaves thinking that fasting is actually driving fast down the freeway over 80 miles an hour.
I'm grateful for that. I know our California highways appreciate that too. So thank you for knowing the difference of fasting and fasting. We appreciate that. Now, Karima, I'd like you to talk about who are the champions who are supporting these students through their ELL Healthcare Pathways journey.
Well, we've got an all-star team from the South Orange County Regional Consortium family. Let's give it up to Coastline ROP. College and Career Advantage. Irvine Valley College. And the host agency, Saddleback College.
So, Karima, I appreciate that you've pointed out these agencies. We appreciate their investment, but I would like to point out some VIPs that are here representing those individuals. So, from Coastline ROP, I'd like to introduce Dr. Brian Dozier, the superintendent. So, thank you, Brian, for being here. And from College and Career Advantage, I'd like to introduce Chris Carter, the director of the program. Thank you, Chris, for being here as well. And then because I represent South Orange County Regional Consortium, I just have to say thank you to our consultant who's here as well, Nancy Miller. Thank you for being here, Nancy. Now, I want to do this a little bit different. I know we clapped each of these organizations, but if you are from Coastline ROP, would you just stand for a moment so we can give you a round of applause? Coastline ROP. Teachers as well, we'd love that if you would all stand up. I know you're here. There they are. Thank you, Coastline ROP. You guys are welcome to take a seat. Now, our students and staff from College and Career Advantage, if you'd please stand one more time, a round of applause for College and Career Advantage. Thank you. And I know College and Career Advantage was connected with Irvine Valley College, so I'm sorry that I didn't make that connection ahead of time, but thank you for the investment in our students. And last but certainly not least, the host agency, if you were connected with Saddleback College, again, our instructors and students, if you please stand so we can give them a round of applause. Thank you. I have to be honest, these individuals deserve all the applause we can give them. They are quite amazing. Now, Karima, I'd like you to tell us a little about the journey our students took to follow this pathway.
Whoa, where do I start? So our students sacrificed a lot. They sacrificed sleep, they sacrificed meals, they even sacrificed Netflix. You know that. You know who you are. But they showed up, they stayed up, and they leveled up. They juggled families, jobs, life, and still found the time to study how to pick you and take your blood pressure, and everything else for every one of us.
Well, Karima, I'm grateful that you figured out the blood pressure piece. I know I need that checking all the time. But now these individuals are ready to heal and help and make a difference in our communities. You are all the heartbeat of our community and our healthcare centers.
And the best part is this is just the beginning for you students. We're building a future where language is no longer a barrier. It is a superpower. Yay.
So you who've earned this superpower today, we celebrate you. And one more time, audience and family members, friends, and our VIPs, can we give a round of applause to our program completers and graduates?
And thank you, families, for supporting the students. With that, it gives me great honor now to introduce someone who leads with heart, vision, and a deep commitment to equity and access. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Elliot Stern, the president of Saddleback College.
And representing Irvine Valley College, please join me in welcoming the president, a longtime champion of adult learners, Dr. John Hernandez.
Thank you, Will and Karima. Welcome, everybody. We are so glad to have you on our campus, and we are so glad to be the host program for this larger project and initiative. It is right up our alley, an expression I should be careful with talking with English language learners. It is exactly what we love to do. That's the right up our alley. It is exactly what we love to do. It's something that we care about because healthcare programs are very core to everything that we do at Saddleback College, and that is part of our larger mission of empathy and caring for others. So we are so glad to be hosting this program and so proud of all of you. I want to share with you something a little bit personal. My grandparents emigrated to this country from Romania. They were pushed out in an anti-Semitic pogrom that was happening at the time. And when they came here, my grandfather, a young man, was a barber in Romania, and he could not find work as a barber because he could not speak English. There were no programs available to help English language learners train, which would have allowed him to gain the credential of becoming a barber at the time. So they had to spend years learning English without formal education, mostly from the radio and eventually from the television, before he could then decide if he wanted to go to a barber school. But by then he had been established as selling barber supplies. He found a way to survive given that barrier. So these programs didn't always exist. But what have always existed is people like you who are coming to this country with a dream in your heart and a work ethic and grit and tenacity and smarts and a desire to succeed and help others. You grads, raise your hand if you're a grad. If you're finishing a program. I'm learning. I am in awe of you. As Dean Feld has said, the idea that you are learning English at the same time as you're going through a training program, I don't think people realize how difficult that is. When I think of a language that I'm trying to learn and speak just a little of, I think of going to a country where that language is primarily spoken and English is not spoken a lot, and going through a training program in that language that I barely can comprehend and speak. And when I think of that, I find myself in awe of you. And then adding to that parental responsibilities, work responsibilities, caring for others. You are absolutely amazing, and I want you to know something in this very tumultuous time that we find ourselves. You are chasing the American dream, and you are what this country has always been about and is always going to be about, no matter what happens. It will always. We are exceptional, we are innovative, we care for each other, and we always will because of people like you who have the work ethic and the tenacity and the heart and the drive and the desire to care for others and do what you do. So I could not be more proud of you. We could not be more proud of hosting this event. And finally today, I just want to say thank you to all of our partners. As I have shared with some of you before the start of our formal program today, I have never been part of any sort of consortium that is so highly functional and so collaborative and non-competitive. It is a model for going forward in so many different areas of what we do in higher ed, and I am so proud to be partnering with all of our partners in this particular initiative. So thank you all for being here. Graduates, we love you. You are completely amazing, and we are so happy that you have had an experience with us, and we hope you will think about coming back to continue your educational journey at any of these great institutions whenever you're ready. Thank you so much. Brother John.
Well, good morning, buenos dias. I am so honored to be in this space with all of you, to be part of this incredible celebration. I wanted first to share what participating in the ELL healthcare pathways has allowed Irvine Valley College to do. First, it has created an opportunity for us to truly connect with our community and workforce needs by providing a critical pipeline for adult learners. This collaborative work, and I echo Dr. Stern's message of partnership, collaboration, is something that has been successful, in my opinion, because of that key ingredient. You have helped us and our faculty in particular to truly discover what an unmet need has been and how we can be conduits, we could be players, team players in really creating these incredible pathways that takes the importance of language acquisition but doesn't stop there, and instead provides critical training to workforce needs. And that is something that I think many of us, I know I have been a champion of adult learners for many, many years, and it is something that feels fairly new at Irvine Valley College, but it has gathered so much traction that we are now building off of the incredible work that has happened here. So first, because of that, as the college president, I thank the partnerships and the organizations for the incredible opportunity you've provided us. Second thing I want to say to all of our student graduates, congratulations. I know that it has not always been an easy journey. We want to commend and celebrate your engagement, your participation, your dedication, the things that you've had to give up. But as an immigrant who came to this country at the age of 7, came with a family that really came because they understood the importance of the opportunities, the educational and career opportunities that their children, myself, could benefit from. I just want you to have a deep sense of pride in what you are doing, but also in your immigrant roots. Immigrants have always been the backbone of the economic success of this country, and we will continue to be the backbone, and you should feel a sense of pride. And I am just so touched by these brief student gratitude quotes that are in the program, and I know it is only a snapshot of what each of you have taken away from this experience. And then lastly, I do want to just thank the South Orange County Regional Consortium for Adult Education, our partners at Coastline ROP, for working so closely with us during these past 2 years. And the reality too is that for these programs, you typically need a faculty champion. And I just want to publicly thank our Professor Savvy Steindler, who has been our faculty champion. And not only with this program, but you have helped us to dream the what can be, and we're moving in that direction. So thank you on so many different ways or different fronts, but equally and more importantly, congratulations to each of you. The best in your lives, in your careers is yet to come, and we're here to celebrate you today. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Hernandez and Dr. Stern, for your words today. We're now going to give our students a chance to share their experiences with ELL healthcare pathways in their own words. And we have a video to show you in just a moment. When students were invited to participate in the creation of this video, many were understandably a little bit nervous about speaking in front of a camera. But true to form, they faced their fears and did it anyway. And I feel like that's a theme of the ELL Healthcare Pathway students that I have the pleasure of meeting and working with. You face your fears, you have courage, you accomplish what seems impossible. So to our students, I'm inspired by your courage every day. It's an honor to share your voices and your stories with everyone here today.
I was a newcomer to the United States and I was looking for a career pathway. The ELL healthcare program was exactly the thing I was looking for. So as I was not an English native speaker, I couldn't understand complex concepts. So the support from ELL teachers was really useful.
Before this program, I never thought the medical field is for me, because I thought it's pretty hard, a lot of really smart things you have to learn, and most difficult things, it was medical terminology.
I want to share about a pharmacy technician program at Coastline ROP. This journey was a wonderful opportunity to helping us to dive into the medical field.
I'm 50 years old, and for me it's a big challenge because I am a single mother and I work full-time. For me, that program and the support was important in my life because I want to change my life. And right now, I changed my life.
I was excited, but at the same time, I was nervous about my English, about my skills, because, you know, it could be frustrating because you're an English learner. So, but then I joined the program and I felt all this support from our teachers.
IVC and Coastline ROP very helped me. For example, improve my English, teach me about the dental terminology, and give me confidence to return to healthcare field. So it changed my life.
I entered the program with a little bit of fear, thinking that I wouldn't be able to finish or I wouldn't be able to understand the medical language, but it was the best decision of my life.
I had the opportunity through the UDW, which is the United Domestic Workers Union, to give me the opportunity to get back to school. And the EL pathway and the community health career has given me the opportunity to explore different possibilities. I love studying, and this is a great career for anybody if this is the passion that they're looking for.
And pharmacy is like my mission. After pharmacy, I want to start another program that is in nursing. And I think the ELL really support me and help me during this part.
I still remember my first day of class. Teacher gave us big textbook, and you know, it was full of medication names and information. Oh, it really scared me and I was overwhelmed. But time went by, I understand more and more, and I felt more secure and, you know, comfortable.
It helped me improve my English skills. It helped me to find a new path for my profession, because I think the medical assistant program is just the first step in this field.
The biggest challenge for English learner is the language barrier, of course. I was
scared because I thought that I couldn't understand something, or maybe I'm saying something wrong. But our professors, they gave us a really good base to rely on. So I just couldn't let them down.
As a newcomer, my English is not well, but ELL improved my English, gave me confidence. The biggest challenge for me in the, for example, dental office, understanding what my dentist said or what is the patient's problem needs. So ELL very helped me. Teach me in two ways. Teach me the dental terminology, medical terminology, and the second part was, for example, role playing, practicing the real situation in the class under supervision of English instructor.
For me, the most challenging part was the medication, the vocabulary, and also communication with people. And more when I study, I felt improving in my language, in my medication, and just with improving, practicing every day, I try to solve this problem.
Saddleback College offer me the program, no cost, free. I feel relaxed because don't worry, I don't pay nothing. This the Saddleback College, thank you, really thank you, and CC Advantage, really thank you, because my experience changed my life.
It was not just a job. It's not just a way to earn money. It's a fulfilling career for me, and it make a way for me to have a positive impact on the society.
As far as working with the communities, in using my language, my Spanish, as a bridge to talk to not just my Hispanic community, but a diverse community. So this is something that everybody should do if this is their passion they have for.
It is great opportunity to build your confidence, to meet other students with similar goals, and take the first step toward a professional career in the field.
If you have some doubts about do you need it or not, you have to give it a shot and try, because you never know how it will be. I think it's really good program for new starts, for to find a better job, and the healthcare, it's on demand. And for first step in the healthcare field, the medical assistant or other healthcare program in Saddleback, it's a really good choice.
I just say, don't wait, just join. And because this is the best opportunity that you can have in your life right now. And don't waste your time in like Instagram, like TikTok, don't. You need to study, you need to improve your language, improve your knowledge. And I think this is ELL, this is the best opportunity in your life right now.
I could tell you straight away that the program is kind of intense, but at the same time, it's definitely worth it. It could be like a key to open the door to your future career in the healthcare.
I would tell the students that if you are interested in healthcare, it is the best choice you can make. The support from ELL make you be confident in this way.
I will tell them not to be scared. I'll tell them don't be afraid. If this is something that you like, this is the program that you have a passion for, go for it. Take it. Don't lose the opportunity, because this is going to be your future. We have excellent professors and we have excellent classmates that are here to help us because they care. So I will say follow your dreams, don't give up, and keep studying.
Don't be afraid to follow your dreams. the fear is just the first day.
I would tell the other students, join this wonderful class, as they can, this class can improve their English, their communication, their medical terminology, dental terminology, giving them confidence to find a job and their life change.
Right now quiero decirles que nunca es tarde para comenzar y que muchas personas hoy en la ceremonia aquí en Saddleback College pueden comenzar a hacer un cambio en su vida.
Students, let's have a round of applause for the students that we just saw in the video. My heroes. A huge thank you to the students who shared their stories and experiences in the video. And I want to give a huge shout out too to the media production teams at Irvine Valley College and Saddleback College. And a very special thank you to Matt Brodet and Randy Van Dyke, the media production specialist at Saddleback College, for his expert editing work that made this project possible. And I want to make one more warm welcome and shout out to our esteemed Chancellor of the South Orange County Community College District, Dr. Juliana Barnes. Thank you so much for being here today. So as our screen rolls up, it's time to get into the celebration of the event today. And the first agency I'd like to welcome to the stage is Coastline ROP. So I'd like to welcome Gina Escobar, Administrator of Educational Services at Coastline ROP, and Savion Steindler, Associate Professor of English as a Second Language and Faculty Coordinator for the ELL Healthcare Pathways Programs at Irvine Valley College.
Hi, everyone. Thank you all for coming to celebrate the successes and incredible accomplishments of our ELL healthcare students. Before we begin honoring the students from the Coastline ROP and Irvine Valley College program, I'd like to take a moment to share a bit about how truly special our program is, and of course, to give a couple shout outs. As you may know, this program is a unique and innovative model in the world of adult education. It was built through a powerful partnership between Coastline ROP, which provides the healthcare training, and Irvine Valley College, which provides the adult ESL instruction. What sets this program apart is our integrated classroom model. IVC ESL faculty not only teach their own portion of the class, they are also embedded directly into the healthcare classes, providing real-time language support while students learn technical content. Together with our SOCRC colleagues, we are filling a crucial gap in our region. Very few programs are designed specifically to support English learners in healthcare pathways. We're not just training students, we're opening doors to lifelong career growth and economic opportunity. Now, let's talk about the heart of this program, the people who make it all possible. First, to our students. Wow, what can I say? I'm sure many of you came into this program feeling very nervous, unsure of what to expect, and even questioning whether you could do it, but look at you now. You did it with determination, hard work, openness, and a willingness to grow. And now you've reached the finish line with us and are ready for the workforce to continue your journey of growth. We are so very proud of every single one of you, so please keep in touch. We want to continue celebrating your successes. To the families, friends, classmates, and supporters of our students, thank you. Thank you for the love, encouragement, and support you provided throughout this journey. We know it hasn't been easy, but we hope it's been worth it. To our phenomenal instructors, words just aren't enough. You embraced this program with all of its ups and downs, and you brought it to life with grace, compassion, flexibility, and yes, even smiles. Your dedication is what made this program a success. We are deeply grateful for your commitment and passion. This program wouldn't be what it is without each of you. A very special thank you to my IVC counterpart, Associate Professor and Coordinator Extraordinaire, Savion Steindler. If you don't know Savvy, let me tell you, she's one of the hardest working, most empathetic, and genuinely kind people you will ever meet. She is a fierce advocate for students and has been with this program since the very beginning. Savvy, thank you for everything you've done to shape this program and support our students. To our SOCRC consortium partners and our wonderful consultant, thank you for your collaboration, your support, and shared vision throughout this journey. I don't think any of us could have done this alone. And finally, a heartfelt thank you to our leadership. First, the two incredible deans at Irvine Valley College, Dr. Brooke Bowie and Debbie Van Scholent. And of course, ROP Superintendent, Dr. Brian Dozer, and our Director, Dr. Krista Schweers-Ganga. Thank you for giving us the freedom to think outside the box, for your guidance and your unwavering advocacy and support for the ELL healthcare program. Your leadership is unparalleled, and we are so grateful. Thank you. Now, I am honored to welcome Mrs. Savion Steinler to the podium as she presents the names of our students.
Hi, everybody, and thank you to Gina. That was so touching. So first, we're going to welcome the Fall 2024 Pharmacy Technician students from IVC and Coastline ROP. And we're going to take a little picture. Okay, I'm going to call our students one by one so we can applaud for them and they can get their certificates. Mara Chris Tan. Hien Nguyen. Leila Tajadodi. Azize Ella. Mehdi Farushani. Farzaneh Farushani. Huma Jabin. Let's hear one more round of applause for the Fall 2024 Pharm Tech students from IVC Coastline ROP. Okay, next, we're not done with Pharm Tech. We have the Spring 2025 Pharmacy Technician Group from IVC and Coastline ROP. Please come on the stage. We'll do a little picture first, so get out the cameras. Okay, I'm going to call them one by one so we can applaud for each of them and their hard work. Maybe Jack? Zhangshan Yu. Yue Li. Xiaonan Li. Ti Mi Lan Nguyen. Aja Choi. Hyoju Cho. Xiao Jing Yang. Yuko Nakamura. Huafei Zhang. Rong Swen. Lena Yu. Claire Choi. Shanshan Liu. Sanghee Ju. Ye Ji Tong. Lydia Chung. Tracy Lee. Yuen Lee. Roshanek Naim Abadi. Nisma Ibrahim Abde El Nagar. Angie Fu. Mojgan Del Suz. Ina Niechet. Okay, one more round of applause for our Spring 2025 Farm Tech students. Last but not least, we're gonna welcome our IVC Coastline ROP Spring 2025 Dental Assisting students to the stage. Dilfuza Usyanova. Farzad Namvar Nami. Ali Farsi. Susan Hafizi. One more round of applause for our dental assisting students. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Savvy and Gina and Coastline ROP and Irvine Valley College for your collaboration. The next agency that I'd like to welcome to the stage is College and Career Advantage. Please welcome Dominic Villanowith, Program Manager at College and Career Advantage. And Carmen Perez, Adult English as a Second Language instructor at Saddleback College and instructor at College and Career Advantage. And I know as we're shuffling around and getting students up, I'd like to take a moment too to extend a very warm welcome to Board of Trustee member Terry Rydell. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you, Sonia. Thank you, everyone, for being here today to help us celebrate our students with College and Career Advantage. Thank you all for being here. My name is Dominic Villanowith. I'm here as the Program Manager for College and Career Advantage. And I'd like to acknowledge a big thanks to Will Netterson and Karima Feldis and all the consortium members for being here today and having this ceremony for our students to recognize all of our students and all their accomplishments. I'd like to acknowledge our Executive Director, Chris Carter, and Director Kimberly Thomas for being here. Without their leadership, moments like this wouldn't be possible. So I want to thank them for that. Special shout out to Lupe Holguin. Lupe Holguin is our adult student registrar. She's the first point of contact at our program, at our campus over there, registering our students for the program, and she's also sitting in for our dental instructor today. Sadly, our dental instructor couldn't be here. She had a family emergency, but she wanted to wish great success and congratulations to her students. So Lupe Holguin is here representing our dental instructor. I'd like to acknowledge all of our other teachers. Our medical assisting instructor, Ms. Rhonda Brown. Our pharmacy technician instructor, Mr. Juan Alvarez. Without them, this wouldn't be possible. It's their commitment and their dedication to working with the students and making sure that they have all the tools that they need to get out there into the field and be the workforce for the healthcare industry today. Thank you to Saddleback College. Saddleback College, Karima and I, we've worked many hours working over this program, and we've been going through different models. We've had an asynchronous program and an embedded program, tutors, and without them, this wouldn't be possible. So thank you, Karima, for all the work that you put in, all the tireless hours. One more thing I'd like to say. We had this ceremony last year, and I want to say that it really made an impact on me watching all the students come up. We only had one class last year. We have 3 classes this year, but there were so many students and so many lives were affected, and it kind of made that impact on me. And it made me think of something that my father was an immigrant. He came to this country when he was 4 years old. So when he came to this country, he had a family, older brothers and sisters, and he remembers the struggles of his teenage brothers and sisters, and it wasn't easy. So he grew up here. He was 4 years old when he came over. So fast forward to, I'm a kid. He's got his own business, and it's a machine shop. I go in there, as a kid into his machine shop, and I see he's talking with his employees, and he's speaking Spanish to his employees. And I'm like, Dad, why are you speaking Spanish to your employees? Don't you have employees that speak English? And he said, these people are coming here for a better life. They're coming here for a better life, and I want to help give them that opportunity for a better life. So that's why I employ them, and they're learning English, and they're going to provide for their families. So okay, well that's good. That's a good thing. Thank you to my dad for doing a nice thing. And then fast forward to a young man, late teens, early 20s, and my dad was starting to get sick. He needed a wheelchair at one point, so we went to like a church event, and he was in a wheelchair, rolling up, and this man came out of nowhere, and he starts shaking my dad's hand and smiling, and he starts rattling. And I didn't speak Spanish growing up, so he's speaking Spanish. I don't know what he's saying. I don't know what he's talking about, but the guy had a big smile shaking my dad's hand. And I was like, my mom stood there smiling, and what's going on? And then the guy calls over his wife. He calls over his son. His son was a young kid, probably about 8 years old, comes over, and he says in English, clear English, to his son, this is the man right here. This is the man who gave my start. This man, without him, we wouldn't have everything that we have today. So he wanted his son to see, to meet the guy who gave him his start. And that made an impact. So I got to thinking last year, what an impact it made on so many lives, on so many students that you guys have done today. All the work you put in, give yourselves a round of applause, really. It's, so what the reason I bring up this story is because that made an impact not only on that man's life, but with him sharing the story with his son and myself recalling it, It's an impact on his son's life. It's an impact on my life. And now I'm telling you the story. It could be an impact on your life. But I do know that this school and this education, whether the program through SOCRC, whatever class you took, it did make an impact, a positive impact on your education, on the skills that you have to bring out to the world. So I ask you to please share your story. Share your story with others. Share your story. Share your success. Let everyone know what you've accomplished here today with SOCRC and all these programs. Okay, so now it's my great pleasure to call up our medical assistant class, Ms. Rhonda Brown and Carmen Perez.
Good morning, everyone. Buenos dias. My name is Carmen Perez, and I have the pleasure of working for Saddleback College and College and Career Advantage. And I would like to present the fall and spring 2024 and 2025 cohort for medical assistant by Ms. Rhonda Brown. Give her a round of applause, guys. So you want to take your pictures, now is the time. Paparazzi. Okay. Good? Okay. Let's get this started, guys. Elena Soluchina. Oh, yeah. Catherine Estrada. Omar Armoa. Whoa. Nitza Arellano. Rochelle Arana. Michelle Castro. America Carrasco. Yeah. Martha Pisania. Yagoslava Skokova. She gave a wonderful speech today. Asma Mohadeb Lassim. Leila Mosavian. Tina Yari. Arisu Laktichanchi. Heidi Paz. Danya Sainz. Maricris Magasinan. And Bianca De Leon. Give a big round of applause for the medical cohort. And now I would like to introduce the pharmacy tech students. I had the pleasure to teach these students for a whole year, guys, and they put in a lot of hard work in this class. You want to come up, guys? Give it up for Mr. Juan Alvarez. He's the pharmacy tech teacher. Come in, guys. Round of applause, guys. Thank you. Let's get started, guys. Ready? Haisuk Kang. Danqua Yan. Soray Sohili. Jasmine Norishira Sasi. Maide Baratuyan. Shireen Davani. Parvane Torki. Sarah Kaiji J. Thank you guys. Give us one round of applause for Mr. Alvarez's class, Pharmacy Tech, guys. Our next up is Miss Adrienne Gutierrez's class for Dental Assistant. Coming over, guys. Yeah. Like Dominic stated, last year we had one course, and this year we have 3 courses. Lida Baraki. Khurshid Mojavi. Jimena de la Rosa. Gabby Vidal. And Kiang Sung Lee. Thank you so much for providing this wonderful opportunity to our students. That's it.
Turn it over to Sonia.
Thank you so much, College and Career Advantage. Let's have a huge round of applause for these students. It is my great pleasure now to welcome Michaela Besseling, who is the ELL Healthcare Pathways Project Specialist for the School of Health and Wellness at Saddleback College, to the stage. We're also going to bring up Dr. Rebecca Orozco, the Director of Nursing at Saddleback College, to begin recognizing our students.
Hi. Hello, I'm Michaela from Saddleback School of Health and Wellness. Thank you. Okay. I didn't have much time to prepare anything, but I would like to start by thanking so much all the administrators who came today. I know you're super busy, so I really thank you for coming and supporting our students. I'd like to give a huge shout out to all of the Saddleback healthcare instructors as well as the ESL instructors. You put in so much work and you work so hard for our students, and they really appreciate it. I appreciate it as well. I'd also like to give a huge shout out to Sonia. Where'd she go? She's somewhere. She not only works for the consortium, but she also works coordinating at Saddleback for the students to have the ESL support that they need, which is incredibly important for them. And I would just like to say to the students, you guys are amazing. You're so inspiring. I mean, you work, you take other classes, you're doing prerequisites for other programs, and you still find time to do these like really time-consuming programs. And you guys are amazing. And I can't wait to see where you go next. All right. Thanks. And with that, I'd like to welcome the CNA cohorts from both fall 2024 and spring 2025 to the stage. Want to scoot back a little bit? I can start reading in minutes. All right. Ready? All right. Tolulope Amao. Maria Alvarez. Karen Chaparro. Julia Melkor. Wei Tang. Oh, yes, for phlebotomy. Olivia Salgado. Brenda Fabiola de Leon. Virginia Canseco. Sitara Kaderi. Pone Davari. Mojde Gasemi. Sara Kiaje. Janet Bufanda. And Diana Velasquez. Let's give another round of applause for the CNA Saddleback students. All right. And next I'd like to welcome, next I'd like to welcome the phlebotomy fall 2024 cohort. Rahele Bagheri. Maricela Mendoza. Okay. Cynthia Garcia. Patricia Frutis. Martha Pizana. Taisa Burla. Hyesuk Kang. Anastasia Shigaeva. And Yulia Doda. One more quick round of applause for the fall phlebotomy students. Thank you. And next I'd like to welcome the spring 2025 phlebotomy cohort. All right. You guys want to shift back just a few steps? And then I can start from there. Hamid Nabavian. Wei Tang. Parisa Estar Abadi. Salpi Devartanian. Oksana Timoshenko. Sada Kadem. Shen Wang. Rihong Li. And Yunfen Chen. All right, last round of applause for the phlebotomy cohorts. And lastly, certainly not least, I'd like to welcome the Community Health Worker Spring 2025 cohort up to the stage. The Community Health Worker program is brand new, and I would also like to recognize that both of the students who are in this program are also UDW members. If you want to stand over there. Okay. Catherine Louie. Tanya Ferrucci. All right, let's give it up for the Saddleback cohorts.
Thank you so much, Michaela and Dr. Orozco, and to the Saddleback College students. Let's have a round of applause for all the students here today. My goodness. Congratulations to the ELL Healthcare Pathways classes of 2024 and 2025. And to close our ceremony this morning, before we go out, take some photos, I'd like to welcome back to the stage Will Netterson, Adult Education Coordinator at Tustin Adult School and co-chair of the SOCRC.
Thank you so much. Again, cannot express how proud we are of the determination and work that you've all succeeded in. I want to one more time, and I know this is the celebration time, but I want to celebrate this. You heard quite a few agencies talk about collaboration, coordination, and the dedication it takes to make these classes go between our ESL instructors and our instructors in those healthcare pathway classes. So one more time, if you are an instructor from any of those classes, either the ESL side or the healthcare pathway side, would you stand one more time so we can thank you for your dedication to these students? Their dedication is your success, and we are so happy that they're a part of this team to be able to make you successful. Today, we don't just celebrate a graduation, completion, certificate earned. We celebrate courage, resilience, and the power of language to change lives. To our graduates, you're not just ready for the next step. You are the next step in the healthier, more connected community. Congratulations to our class of 2025. Your journey is just beginning. We thank you for being here today. We hope you celebrate, take pictures outside. To our graduates, you'll notice there's no certificate in there with your name. Please join us outside, and we've got your names on the certificate outside. We fooled you all. Thank you for being here. Congratulations.